What's going on, everybody? What's going on, nice man? Turn my phone down here. Jeez, hearing myself go off here. There we go. All right, so what's going on, nice man? The game plan tonight. We're gonna hammer Fallow. We don't have the great one. Well, we're off to a great start, folks. This is Hirschfeld. Not where we want to go. To make a long story short, we need to get this fallow deer done and out of the way. We need to hammer some. Let's make a hard count really quick before we get started. Let's change time to 12:30. Let's see what we've got going on for kill count. We're at 4,100. All right, perfect. That makes math easy. So, I'm going to get this party started by just bash shelling over here, shooting whatever the heck's standing here. Not sure why they aren't just there. Oh, there they are. Surprised they're not running, actually. That guy is. Hunting pressure, you know what? Got him. Have to do a little bit of a tracking job, but one down. Many to go. Now, the key to this method, folks, is to keep the kill count up. Downside to this, your dime rate's probably not going to be that great. Speaking of shooting more, I've always had a zone here that I've always considered could be a backup shooter if something happened in one of my zones, you know, but because shooting like more deer is theoretically better with this method because it's going to get your spawns back quicker. So like the more zones you're shooting, the faster it's going to go. But at a certain point too, I think it gets so like crowded with zones that you're hunting, it can get messy real fast. All right, got a couple dudes here. We were there for a second, saw the screen go black. I was like, what? All right. Decided to break a 308 or the 308 out today just because, well, why not? No, well, didn't need the follow-up. It just went down. Okay, shot 3 so far. All right. We did get this set up because, well, I was tired of scaring at least one zone. This way we can shoot all of our zones here. It's basically just an added step, which I'm fine with. Adds on just a hair more time. But like I said, the more kills we can get, the better it's going to be. He's in a rather poor position. I think we can get him, though. Yeah, he's down. Now, we're going to fast travel this zone, shoot these guys across. There should be 2 zones that we can see. The first one's going to flee if they're here. Yep, they're here. Let's go ahead and pop him. Put me in a kind of a bad spot. Rough. I should probably finish the job here so we're not tracking that dude forever. Oh, well. YOLO. Okay, well, this was a little excessive. I thought perhaps we could get a next shot, and, well, we failed epically on that, so... At least we've got another zone to hit, right? We are going to have to track that guy down, because if we don't, he won't respawn, then this throws us out of whack. Truth be told, though, I'm pretty sure if you hard reset game, you're going to get your respawns, but also, how many times do you want to hard reset your game? I didn't shoot that guy yet. Oh, no, we didn't reload yet. Hang on, we might be able to save this. Good old-fashioned fast traveling here. That was actually a vital hit. He's done. Well, unfortunately, I didn't get a good look at what was over here, but we got some bodies. Darn it. So when that happens, what I'm trying to do is, I think I've pressed X to go into this menu, and then I hit trigger to see all this, but if you do it too fast before you're in that menu, obviously you shoot the ground. We shot quite a few on that. Watch there be a level 3 rabbit sitting there. I don't have 22 on me. It's not ethical, but when you need respawns, that was a 300 versus a rabbit. You know, obviously it doesn't just have to be the species that... oh, and we got a headshot with it. Ooh. Maybe it doesn't have to be the species. It respawns a respawn. Faster you can push them through that cycle. Probably should have drove for this. I was also kind of hopeful we run into something else, maybe like pigs. Pigs would be a good amount of both money and like respawns. We get like 4 or 5 of them. We can really get in there. Obviously, we're not going to go out of our way to do that, though, if they were visible. We've shot more than enough to get this thing jump-started. We've probably already got respawns and we don't even know about it yet. We just got to change time. Exhibit A. But because it's so shot up right now, we're going to go to the next zone and then change time. Okay, we'll shoot him and then change time. You down. Okay. A little bit earlier. Now, obviously, this isn't going to be like change anything here at the respawn wise. It might bring. These guys should have been there or were probably there. They didn't just spawn in there. I knew that would happen. Those guys were there. We just didn't see them. But this also wasn't my intention. I just wanted to get time to change back. But just to go and show you, I mean, we just shot that dude and they're still here at this zone. 242.80. Oh, we shot a little, just a little too far forward. Well, ain't nothing the old 300 can't fix. Another thing too here, like it's kind of annoying now from a grinding standpoint to have to go and like collect this guy, but respawns now do work on a respawn or a time basis, so it's like I might as well just walk out there and get it. It's kind of a win-win. We get that collection for the respawn and give it that time to pump out another one. I need to make a visual like representation of like kind of like how it blockchains how spawns work. At least that's how they've some sources have suggested anyway, you know, when it comes to either data mining or those on PC that may or may not know exactly what's on their map and what's going on. We're almost there. Feels like we shot a lot more. We've only shot 11. Would have made a decent 4, but he's in the bag. Haven't had a spawn or a 5 spawn in some time. Kind of getting worried. Granted, because I'm not herd managing, you know, I'm leaving, or I'm shooting twos if I have to. If I can leave them, I will, but nothing fancy here. Well, hello there, FPS cat. I feel like they broke 308 somewhere along the way, because when the semi-auto, the Zarza, first came out, it was insane, and now it doesn't feel good. I don't know. I don't know how to explain or describe. I think the 7mm is better than 308, hands down, for whatever reason. Random tangent of the day. I was thinking about this. I was like, oh yeah, I've not used the bolt action 308 in a while. I mean, it does the job, obviously, but where it struggles is right here. It did. Do you not remember the Great Reset, sir? One thing I do like super regret, I didn't realize it was going to erase my stats, and I wish it never, if I had known that, I would have never done it. I don't know why. I loved my stats, and like, you know, just like it showed that time in service, if you will, but now we can start working toward like different goals and stuff eventually. Obviously right now the great one's it, but you know, look at accuracy. Right now we're at 61%, 65% on, you know, with rifles, which is shocking because I shoot like 1,000,000 rounds of 22 at stuff. 413, we did break my previous like all-time record on shots of the last account, so that's cool. You know, truth be told, like, guys, and I thought about this too, so I do complain about stuff like a lot whenever it's like we're not finding stuff. But if you like, I guess if you did the math on dime rate or rare rate that I get with those 4,000 kills, I'm pretty well off. The reset fixed everything. What am I doing? I have to rant and rambling. Welcome, welcome, FPS. He's back, folks. Did I hit this guy? No. I do have zones here that with a creative setup I could collect, but I don't know if I want to make that much extra work. It might speed things up. Yes, sir. You can use some fire emojis. Hopefully we can add the great one Fallow soon to that emoji list. Man, there's a ton of males here. I'm definitely not going to be able to shoot them all with this gun. I don't even think I could do it with the 300. Okay, so I'm just starching them. Never mind. Check what I just said, folks. I'm it. I am him. 360 to 390. I'm feeling a little confident here. Not at that angle, though. He went out of render. I was going to do it, but... Alright, maybe I've been talking a little too much smack on the 308. We did some work with it there. That was interesting. I did not expect that to happen. That said, though, I honestly think had we been using the 303 there, we could have gotten at least 3. I don't know if the 303's got the accuracy for it. It's got way less recoil, at least felt recoil. obviously the obvious choice is to use the 300 tactical, because who cares? Get the great one, but where's the fun in that? This keeps me proficient when I'm out there trying to like mess around with like weird gun challenges that I come up with. Down the road, like I need to use 308 iron sights only. At least I know somewhat how to aim this gun. That's the iron sights on this gun. One of my favorites. All right, let's see if we can replicate what we did back there. 242.60. We at least got vital on both those guys. If he presents a target, we'll take... Oh, we're 0 for 75. It's a wonder we even took those guys down. Wow. Good thing we were aiming high. Good thing the 308 shoots flat. See, that's where it doesn't make sense. If we're using like 338 there for whatever reason, we would have missed that shot. Well, things have changed kind of back to how they used to be. Okay, these guys aren't back yet. It's 1250. That's okay. Now, this is the part of this grind where I'm looking for that respawn. I'm respawn hunting. There's going to be at least one individual somewhere. If there's more than one, that's great. There should be, because we shot so many. We shot 7 deer here when we were here last time. So there should be something respawn. 1252, definitely going to be in their zone if they're going to be here. Not here, though. Just to keep it fast, too, I like to, like, the second I know they're not there, I just immediately go to the next zone. Got one female here. Again, though, this is telling me that they're in their zone, so if they respawn, they'll be here. We didn't shoot anything on the other side, so maybe some big boys will be hanging out. Okay, well, we got a 3. Not a good aim. Need that respawn, though. This is where we need the 300. We're going to murder him here. It was a miss. That wasn't. What's going on, Phyllis? That's where I like had that 300, just because I know they're going to go down and I hit them with it. But I really am using this grind to kind of like hone my skills, because when I flub up with this 308 and I'm in a similar situation when I'm out in the wild, like in a multiplayer hunt and I'm chasing a diamond, I gotta be able to know to flip over this weapon and finish something off or whatever I gotta do. The 300 AR is part of the, I can't remember the name of the DLC. It's the most recent one. Is it Modern Weapons Pack? Or no? Let's give it a googs. I want to be accurate here. High caliber weapon pack. That's what it's in. 100% worth the money. Best gun in the game, period. Oh, I don't know. The next batch of guns that the community cooked up, they sound psychotic. They may trump this. I don't know. I was shocked that they were like, okay, yeah, we'll add 300 blackout with 11 round magazine. What? It's past 1300. We got to get this guy, though. Ran up the hill. I think he's right up here. And then if you're curious about the OG 300, which is an excellent gun in of itself, if you're looking for a bolt gun that is amazing, that's it. For big game species, obviously. That's found in the Yukon DLC. But the 300 Tactical is far superior in every way. But it is nice to have a bolt gun every once in a while. You know what? I keep talking about it. Let's bring it out. Why not? Let's change things up. Keep it interesting. Oh, thank you. I was hoping to see those pigs, but I don't see them. Let's change time one more time, and this might actually give some more spawns, because again, changing time will affect your respawn, so we're going for Great One Fallow. Make sure there's nothing hanging out there first. 1207. I usually like to start about 1209. I don't know why, but oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. We got boys. We got dudes hanging out. Alright, 3 weight. 150. Oh, we shot way low on him. It's alright, this is fixable. Especially with the 300. What? Excuse me. Sir, I've shot you twice now with a 300 Win Mag. You were a very small critter to be shot twice with the 300 Win Mag. What in the world? Well, those shots were shooting well over 300 meters. It was a... I don't know, I like to use the word ludicrous because, like, I don't encourage new players to attempt shots like that because you're just going to end up like that and just in a situation where you're going to be tracking stuff forever. It's not worth it. Take your time. I need to take my own advice here. Oh, here we go. We got spawns over here as well. Little guy. We'll pop up and shoot them. But 300 plus meter shots are ludicrous shots in this game. Doesn't matter how good you get at them either. It's like, alright. We're going to 0 for 300 and actually aim low here. Just because I don't like where that goes at. He's done. Oh, how close am I? Who knows, man? It's random. Completely random. He could spawn. He could be on the map right now, and I just got to find him. But I do know that about 800 of those 4,000 whatever kills I have now are fallow. Give or take. But that's what makes the Great One so special, man. There's nothing you can really do to get him to spawn other than doing what I'm doing. Shooting those fallow. Obviously, now, herd management's the thing. That's definitely an advanced technique. It's up for debate whether or not it works for Great Ones. I would argue it does, considering everyone I know that does it. That's all they shoot's Great Ones. But if you're somebody like me that really doesn't have the time to get, because gotta commend those guys. It takes a lot of time and effort to get that set up and squared away. I'm looking around here just to make sure I didn't miss anything. So someone that like casual grinders like this, that's where I like to traditional grind because I don't have to worry about what I'm shooting. I just shoot everything. He'll spawn eventually. Another big 4. I wish a 5 would spawn in. 240, 280. Did we get all of them? Yeah, we did. Got him. Nice. Mellow fallow. Mellows are cool because they're like fairly rare. That many kills, and I've only got 2 rares out of this grind so far. Can you believe that? I would complain and say my rare rate's not very good, but I essentially got back-to-back super rares with our Red Deer grind. Alright, we got a spawn, a couple spawns. See there, folks? We haven't even backed out yet. We've been playing 30 minutes. No backouts. We're shooting fallow. Oh, he moved right when we pulled that trigger. We shot way far behind. I'm going to transition to the 300. Man. Driving in this one, folks. Darn it. I've played since console release, which was, what was that? 2018 maybe? 2019? Ooh, if I knew you weren't in a solo zone, I'd shoot you. And that's where I'm like, kind of sort of hurt managing folks. I got my solo zone shot down to where I don't have to worry about them spawning anything crazy big. I guess that is kind of an important detail to note. Okay, let's grab an ATV because there's no way I'm tracking 2.5 kilometers, even though I shot him with a 300 mag. Let's look at that one there. Expansive Worlds. Still don't like that. What penetration does this have? 42 or 43, and the M1's got, or the 30-06 has 45. Well, I remember, like, for me, COVID is where this game really became it. Shot him in the butt. Gotta be something good here. I've had a couple 5 spawn in this zone. I don't know what it is about zone placement, or even if that's a thing, or I've just gotten lucky. Got no males here, it appears. I bet if we did another time change, they would be, but we're not gonna burn the money on it. I played this game a long time, like not actually having any clue how to play it. I just loved the fact that it was a hunting game on Xbox. That was actually good. And the fact that they were diamonds and rares, or the fact that they were rares was awesome. But not to be that guy, but back in my day, there was no trophy lodge yet. And so there was really no like real allure, and then that happened, and with the rares and stuff, it was insane. That's when I really got hooked. Don't love this shot. You're just gonna stand there, buddy. Oh, we just shot the floor. Okay. Must have hit liver or stomach though, because he's going down pretty quick. Especially now that a 30 caliber slug just was zipped through him. How big's the update? It probably, because it's such a significant update, you're probably re-downloading the game. Basically what it did is it eliminated main menuing to get respawns. Now you have to get respawns by shooting stuff, getting respawns, or by time. How much time? I have no idea. I'm not sure anybody does yet. I know the old tricks and methods, but Rix and I have tested those and they don't seem to work, so... Again, back in my day, you'd get respawns by changing time 6 times in a row. Which is why time changes were so expensive, to kind of prevent you from wanting to do that. Oh. Didn't mean to spawn here, but There's a big boy. Yeah, hang on. We got to shoot him. Hopefully there's nothing over here. We got to make this fast. We're going to keep the 300 out and take the loss on the gold here. Oh, yeah, he's down to 5. Take him down. Did we have others running? What about these guys? What is he doing? Oh, no, okay. We're not tracking him down, but he was like... I thought I shot him. He was running weird. That deer had one too many fights in him. Kill one with the bow? Oh, for sure I could kill one with the bow. Though show, look at me speaking confidently. Look at how many we've whiffed with a rifle so far. I used to also shout out Rhino. I used to always, back in the day, almost exclusively bow hunt. Because I played this game as more of a, kind of, you know, when it wasn't hunting season. Just kind of play it. But then I slowly started to, like, learn how to actually play the game and really started having fun with it. And they've always done a really good job about adding stuff. Let's see. Didn't hit him. Let's go ahead and move on. Got 10 more minutes before the end of the drink time. That's okay. I encourage time change. That way we can move on. Keep on keeping on. Just to try to keep this entertaining, we're absolutely going to try to shoot this dude with the bow, or one of these guys with the bow. We're going to go with the Coder 65, just because it's a good little kind of in the middle range there. Let's get rid of... Actually, can we put the bow sight on? No. Let's get rid of the Red Hawk. Don't really need that anyway. Oh, we still can't get it? We're 0.64 pounds away. Oh, why do we need all these collars on us? We don't. Alright. Wind's not great. Range, even more not great. Timing, definitely not great. We're going to have to kind of rush this just a little bit. Wind is... This is where... Oh, I don't know, man. I guess if you're super dedicated, just hyper, that's all you did was bow hunt, nothing else, and you refused to pick up a rifle in this game, that's where the wind perk would come in handy. Knowing just how fast it's blowing so we know where to aim at with the drift. I do know that theory, it shouldn't be too insane. 0 for 60. Oh man, I can't spot it from here. So I'm not quite in range for this bow sight. It's at 142. Facing away from us. Wind's not in a great position. We just barely missed. That's a hit. I think we hit far back behind, though. No, he's going down. We might have gotten a vital, and in fact, this other guy's standing there. Ooh, man, do we thread the needle with this one, folks? He's alert. If we whiff, we hit the doe. He actually somehow shot between them. Okay, maybe they're too far here, but they're not. I mean, they're alert, but they're like, what's going on here? Arrows are showing up at our feet. And our buddy just died. Okay, what in the world is going on here? How have I not killed any of these does, first of all? Oh, wait, did we thump her? No. She's just scared. Okay, there we go. Get you out of there. Is this a huge waste of time? No. This is fun. Probably a little far back if we hit. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. I couldn't actually see where we were hitting at there. Got the first guy though. And now that I don't have any bow perks, we can't pick any of those arrows up, so. Womp womp. He thought he could get away. Oh, we shot him like weird and still got him. Actually, we overcompensated for the range just a little bit. I need to take that to the bow range and see exactly where it's hit. I think it might be shooting a little high. Could be too, because it is the Coder 65 and not the recurve that I'm used to shooting. Dime for fallow? It's 250 or 249. Yeah, 249.99. Oh, we got spinal cord. I was like, how did that kill him? I thought we just shot him in the jaw. Okay, time change. Oh yeah, I forgot you're playing on PC. Yeah, you probably re-downloaded the whole game. Probably should change time, like I just said. 12:15 seems like a good time to start too. And respawn. Nope, that's that solo from the other zone. We're not gonna pop him. These guys are back. I think we're fast enough on the trigger on this one to get this guy too. Never mind. Got him. All right, 48 minutes. We shot 32 fallow deer. I don't know if that's a good number or not, to be honest. My Great One grinders out there, let me know. Ricks. I do know when I was grinding red deer, it would have taken me a hot minute to hit 30. Probably another 20 minutes or so. Okay, there's quite a few deer here. 308 semi-auto seems pretty attractive right now. Is that a good hit? Okay. Ooh, that wasn't though. Good thing we missed. That was a rough one, folks. Oh no. Dude, well, if you got money, it's not a big deal. That's another thing I missed from that reset, man. The millions of dollars that I had, that to where I could just do that all day if I wanted to. Just it wouldn't even phase the bank account. Where now, like, the reason I'm not using the 300 is just for that little bit of extra cash. Hey, these guys are finally back. And who is that, a 5? He looks like a 5. He is a 5. He's probably troll. But in the past, it took 64 kills to get a dime to spawn from our last shoot. $22.40. Should have been at least a single long. If you're just gonna hang out, bud, I was gonna let you live. Bump, bump, bump. Big fat troll. I figured that. Seeing that estimate in that rack, I was like, yeah, he's a troll. But deep down, I thought maybe he'd somehow miraculously make it. He didn't, of course, but one can hope. Another good thing about doing this method without backing out, let's say you do accidentally forget to pick up a harvest. He's still going to be there because you're not backing out, you're just rotating. Like that dead guy, for example. Totally forgot to pick him up. We want to be quick on the gun here because there should be that zone fairly close that we're going to spook immediately. That's still a bit of an issue. Not the end of the world, of course. Got some good ones up here. We got some respawns in, folks. Got a good amount of respawns in this run through. Crackpod's in the way. Just winged him. Let's fast travel over here and come back and pick this guy up. It is going to alert this other group. Oh, he's right. He's just right there. Switch over to the 300. Hopefully there's no 5 standing in this group. They're going to give us a chance to reload. Yep. Tell you what, let's use this time and opportunity. Switch over to the semi-automatic 308 so we can do some real work here. Stop playing around with the bolt guns. Honestly, this gun used to sound way cooler. Now I just don't like the way it sounds. True confession of Call of the Wild player. Way too far ahead on him. But nope, we can't back out. We gotta go. Well, that's bollocks. Bollocks is what that is. Oh, just barely missed it. Crap. Okay, let's pick up all these other deer. Again, we gotta use that to our advantage. Time is a factor when it comes to respawns. I almost backed out to go to the Hirschfelden shooting range, just to kind of see, because that felt way different than the rifle version of 308. Because normally when I go visit the range and shoot some stuff, I can see exactly where that bullet's going. I can Kentucky made it good enough that I can laser beam some things, but overall we're closing in on like 800 or so. But we're also traditional grinding. We're not herd managing. Tonight so far we're at, what did I say? We're at 38. And we started 55 minutes ago. This also, again, obviously results yet verified, but this might be, it's a tweaked version of a traditional grind. There is a sprinkle of herd management involved, but not enough to really call it herd management. I'll say that. All right, let's get this guy before we get him again, and then go collect our dude that ran the 500-meter dash on us. What's going on, Zen? If there wasn't so much hunting pressure here already, I'd totally smoke a duck with 300, but again, just for those respawns. Don't tell me this thing somehow lived. There's no way I shot it through. Wait. Well, that's the beauty about Great One grinding though, man. Nobody knows when that thing's coming, and realistically, even though everyone that I know that herd manages smokes Great Ones, there's no real surefire way of getting one. It's just, you know, are you gonna get it in 10 kills or are you gonna get it in 10,000? That's the real mystery. That's the kind of the fun behind it for me. You just never know when you're gonna get it. Except we're at 800 kills so far, which is nothing in my opinion for a grind. I mean, whitetail was 6,000. Red deer was, I mean, we were dirty grinding at that point, was easily 30 to 40,000. That's what actually caused the great reset. Man, did this dude live? Why we got no more blood? Or did we pass him up and because we were so close he wasn't glowing? Right up here is where I got confused. Where's our blood at? That's poop. But he's running away, so in theory this is active. There's no blood. Oh, are we on the wrong deer? I bet we're on the wrong deer. Yep, sure enough, it's not a female. Rookie mistake. Yeah, that's right, but also when you're dirty grind, it's literally nothing to get 30,000 kills. Because you were just shooting everything that you see, not picking them up, backing out of the main menu, coming back in, doing it all again, rinse and repeat. I'd get 300 kills in a night, easy. Alright, we gotta find our blood trail again. It should be marked, but it's not. That might be a bug worth reporting, I don't know. I've noticed that a couple times. I've also noticed that I lost an animal the other night because it didn't have the active spot mark like on the map. well, Exhibit A, you don't see any of them here where we should have a last spotted mark. Here we go. That would be beneficial. Obviously, because we have so much hunting pressure. Okay. I will say that I want to disagree with giving anybody ever a hard number because it's so random that you just can't do that. Oh, there he is. I knew we'd drive around aimlessly enough we'd find him. Now that it's past everything's drink time, there should still be some sitting here, though. I mean, some grinds can be insane. Some can just take forever long. Or some can be super quick. I mean, my great one, moose only took 700 kills, which felt like nothing compared to the whitetail. We hit him, maybe we got lucky. No. Are we using the 300? No. Okay. Going back to the bolt gun, because I don't know what's going on with this 308 semi. It ain't working out for us. Granted, these things are on the move and running. We shouldn't take those type of shots. I get it. I hear you, but same time, if that was the 308 bolt gun, that dude would have been smoked at the top of this hill. That's what I like about the 7mm. I'm pretty accurate with it. I will say this, you know, and I mean no disrespect by saying it, but I do think it is disingenuous to give someone, especially if you're just starting out grinding or getting into grinding, really how you should grind, depending on whether you're herd managing or if you're traditional grinding like I am. Always just assume that great one's going to be the next kill. Because eventually it will be. Whether it's 200 kills or 200,000. He didn't run as far as the last guy. But, like FPS Cat said, it's possible, man. Who knows? It could come at 150. It could come at 144, and that's the beauty of it. Like I said, you just never know when that thing's coming. Now, where it really sucks, looking at you whitetails, when your respawns just don't work and they never come back and they take forever and you gotta change time a million times. I haven't grinded since the update. Maybe somehow that fixed the whitetail spawns the way they work, but frustrating. What am I doing in the town? We're changing time. We're changing time. We don't need to be in the inventory. I would like to see a 30-on-6 semi-auto come to the game. That'd be cool. Outside of the M1. Don't see anything here. It's alright, we gotta go find that respawn. It's actually only the second time in an hour of playing we've had to do this, where the respawns have kind of slagged. And it could be... Ah, here we go. Nothing but antler up here. I spoke too soon. Start with the 4s. They're all 4s. Beautiful. Hey, how far are you, friend? 330, 360? See, 308, that would have nuked him. I mean, he is going down, but that would have nuked him. You're calm, just hanging out. I'll let you calm back down. Do we want to add hunting pressure? Because I could totally get in the tent and shoot that guy with no problem. Hey, okay, we're going to have to shoot one of them. Because he's leaving either way. He's following his buddy. He's like, where are we going? We left Tom. He's taking a nap back there. Out of breath. Put enough rounds in him, just get him down. Don't crest that hill. Come back to me. 0 for 300 not helping us out. It's alright. He didn't go that far. Definitely don't recommend hacks, FPS. I did hear Jaxie, though. I remember a long time ago, when I was kind of on like the, hey, what are we doing about cheating? Because it's so rampant right now. Bandwagon, and Jaxie at the time was like, there's nothing we can do to solve it. But this last stream, when they were like, by the way, we're just doing this, don't care. With this update, they were also like, we're looking into like fixing the cheating. So I don't know what they're doing there, but oh, I'm sorry, FPS. My apologies. We went full dyslexia there. I thought you had said Hackett can come at 20. My bad. My apologies. That's 100% my bad. Still stand by it. Don't recommend hacking, folks. Yep. Yeah, I totally saw that. I was like, come on, FPS, hack it. That's terrible advice, but I see what you're saying there. See what you're saying. So, while I'm on my soapbox, let's just get this out of the way. Those of you that buy your great ones, and I know you're out there, it's obvious because your trophy lodge, everything shot the same day within minutes apart. We get it. I'm not fooling anybody. What's going on, Statler? It's the biggest nerd in the world right here, folks. Statler. His brother lost his kneecap in a tragic hand grenade accident in Guatemala. Going on, dear hun? Okay, hang on. There's a literal deer antler, okay? Again, we play it, but we live it too here, folks. Literal deer antler blocking chat for me right now. I gotta move this out of the way. I was playing with it earlier. It usually sits here on my desk, but get that out of the way so I can actually read chat. Maybe we won't misinterpret what FPS is advising here. Which one do we want to target first? There's no big fours, but there is some dudes. Get out of the way, female. Oh, that's a 300. That's a big boy gun. Never mind. We're just going to smoke them. Or not. What? We're going to whiff them, folks. I did that intentionally just to make it harder on myself. I prefer the challenge of, you know, frankly, I enjoy walking 800 to 900 meters every time we shoot something because, you know, when you shoot them in the ankle bone, that's what you're looking for. It doesn't matter the gun. I don't even know if that was one of them. I just saw movement, antler. We've got two. We'll know if we got a third just now, if we don't find a first round in him. He was kind of walking weird, but that fallow we saw earlier was really walking weird. We never shot him once. Oh, you made a song? Okay, so We gotta so. Oh, okay. Well, here's one. Easy enough. In theory, the other one should be pretty close because they're similar shot placements. Yep, he's right here. Well, I mean, I just kind of inferred because you were like, it's still updating. I was like, well, how big is it? I also assumed too, because like the update came out, when was that, last Monday? So I was like, how slow is the internet? Because there's some folks out there that suffer with that, man. I used to be one of them. Still am sometimes. I mean, the past 3 days, my internet's been completely out. So that was fun. That was cool. Lit a candle, you know? Because in that moment, I wish I could, like, YouTube how to, like, rope a horse or something, but no internet. Okay, respawns are going grand right now. Oh, wait, we just shot this zone, so there would be nothing here. Nothing there. What do we got spooking away from us? Yeah, we do have a single zone over there. Ain't worried about it. Hopefully it's as good as your first one. So let me tell you, that first one was an absolute banger. Why is am I using soft points? No. Polymer tip 300 Magnum. Class 4 animal. Shrugs it off. Let's hear this song, Statler, or see this song. I'm interested. What's going on, Phyllis? Welcome back. We're still just making terrible shots, folks. I don't know what's going on here tonight. Total harvest count? You know, I'm curious actually to see if my actual stats remained on Xbox when I reset my profile. Let's check that out because it'll tell me. Not that way. Nope. What are we doing here? What? What? The rewards. Oh. I mean, the achievements are still there. Yeah, okay. Those are still there. 18 million. Something like that. Actually, I don't think I read that right. There's no way I've shot 18 million, even in the 5 years of playing. $30,000. Yeah, we've gotten a few rares. Not this. I mean, obviously we've gotten rares, but not this grind. Well, two so far in the grind. None today, as of an hour and 14 minutes ago. Okay, so we shot. Did we shoot any gangs over here? Nope. I'm kind of disappointed with the Zarza and the 300 right now. I don't know what's going on. It's probably a skill issue. We've got 1 round left in the chamber. Surely, but it is that weird intermediate range. Anything over 250 meters to 300 meters, bullets do weird and wonky things in this game. Kind of like make that dude's heart explode. Respawns. Now, obviously, in theory, you can shoot females to get those respawns, but that's going to throw everything out of whack because then you're going to start... Now, obviously, you can't spawn a male from a female, but what you can do is swap when they respawn, and so instead of your male respawning, the female respawns, and then you kind of toast the zone. So we're not going to shoot any females if we can help it. I'm glad that wasn't like some crazy rare that we just smoked with that thing. Did almost as good as the 22 would have. Thanks, Villas. I appreciate that. That's awesome. That is awesome. Do I ditch the 308? Actually, you know what I want to do is 303. It might be low-key OP for Fallow. A decent size 4. Remember what they took away from you folks. You used to be able to do that to moose. Now even if you hard shot them, they still run away. It's annoying. I don't like it. Change it, EW. It's a good gold right there, folks. Again, keep in mind, too, for those of you just joining us, we've yet to back out. An hour and 18 minutes, we've just done nothing but shoot fallow. Hey, we got some spawns, but it's way past their drink time, so they're leaving. I thought I'd change time. We got lucky on that last zone that they were still there. Oh, you would be way up there in that hill. No, Statler, listen. I got nothing. I was thinking something would come, but I was like, also, like, I got to shoot this dude at 300 meters, 300 plus, maybe, on the move here with the 303. But I'm me, so I can do it. Oh yeah, for me, this is just to prove to everybody whining right now that the great one's definitely still possible. But also to get a great one fallow, because I don't have one. And we always need money. credible source of income. Great practice for when you're out there. Real world shooting wise, I do feel bad for you guys that got sucked into where the crate grinding really got crazy. Again, no disrespect, but I know for a fact there's some of the bigger guys out there that if you were to do a diamond challenge and go on a random map, they probably wouldn't have a clue how to do it. That doe's going to protect you. Actually, unless we're going to move on here, then we change the outcome of this. We can get 2 respawns instead of just the 1. Nah, he's gone. Or is he just standing there? Is that him? Yeah, he's gone. Glad I jumped all the way up into that tripod just for there nothing to be there. Sorry, we'll move on. There's surely something here. We missed a bunch of stuff. Probably don't need to be 0 for 300. Nothing here. Give him a warning shot first. I meant to 0 for 300 and I went to like unmute the mic at the same time and accidentally pulled the trigger there. Luckily, they're just chilling. Starched them. Thought that was a 5 for a split second. I'm not sure where he came from. We're doing a terrible job here at this. Oh, we're 0 for 75. That explains some things. It's alright. We need to go on an ATV ride. If he's still up there when we get up there, we're shooting him. Did we? Yeah, we got the other guy. Just making sure. But again, respawns now only work with time or respawns, so cruising on up there isn't necessarily a waste of time because we have to have that time to get some of the respawns in, if that makes sense. Not that I would intentionally ever wound an animal just to go off and chase it. Obviously, it's faster to actually bring him down to get that respawn in, but it doesn't hurt us to have to go track him down, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, like the stream if Statler's a nerd. How about that? Ooh, I changed time. That could prove a problem because we didn't go pick that guy up yet. That means his blood trail may have disappeared, and so we're going to have to find him purely by just coming across him. His blood is still here. We didn't change area, so he wouldn't have gone out of render distance and come back in, so we don't have to worry about that. I'm going to wager he's up here somewhere. Double back, make sure for sure there's no blood. And with female tracks being up here, this could give us a hint. These are male. This could give us a hint where they actually ran to. But I know they went this way. We're basically just going to stay on a straight line, and hopefully we find him somewhere up here within 200 meters. That was a terrible shot, the 303, then 300. Should be getting close. He should be anywhere in here. There he is. Moral of the story is, folks, make the first shot count. Do another round. We're going to make those herd managers cringe. Did we not? Okay, he's done. We'll remedy to this. That was a stupid, risky shot. No great ones yet. What's going on? Kind of disappointed. Thehunter is really good at making shots like that. We were going for a neck shot, but barely winged him. Hopefully it didn't hurt him enough to where we're actually going to see him out in the open out here and just put another one in him. I don't see him. Did he actually die? Or did he break away from the herd? Why is my tracking cone gone? For some reason it's turned off. That makes things slightly easier to track. It threw me off whenever we shot that, well, when this happened that one time, and we got caught up in the doe track because His directional arrow wasn't showing. Had no idea, and so I just farted off the other direction. Dang, he ran really far. Had I known how far he was going to go, we would have jumped on a four-wheeler. We had to just barely miss that neck. I mean, it just, I mean, we, well, win some, you lose some. Got a couple spawns back. Don't want to get greedy. I don't want to chase that dude down again. I wasn't that confident in that shot. Super foggy, 300 plus meters. No trophies, not yet. Well, we did get a Troll 5, but outside of that, it was a potential trophy. It was exciting for a second. But again, what makes this so interesting for me is at this rate, we just keep shooting stuff. When are we gonna go do this motion right here, pop in, look at what's on the other zone, and there's our 10 fabled? When's that happening? Could be the next zone we go to, or it could be next year. I have no idea, but that's what makes it fun. I actually don't know if the 303 is going to struggle with range or not. Apparently not. It's not going to struggle with. Close range. Nope, we're not doing herd management. They've got antlers. They're down. And the reason is because you can't force your respawns to come in. You have to shoot stuff and get your respawns to come back. Well, there we go. I've always set up my grinds like the game's always been, which is the way it is. Is that Big 5? Nope. Like it is right now, so obviously we're not spooking anything whenever we fast travel and stuff. We're going to shoot this guy and try to get his attention and transition quick enough to kill them both. I like that. No. I mean, herd management's super effective. I know for me though, it's just like I don't have the time because like the amount of time like I put in for grinding essentially is what it would take to just start herd management, and for me, just traditional grinding works better. Now that doesn't mean I'm not like there is a hint of herd management on here. Every single male zone that I have on this map that is a single zone, they're all level 3 or less. That took some time. I also got super lucky, and that's just kind of how they naturally spawned. But outside of that, if we see a 2, we're popping them. I don't know. We could leave them to see what happens if we spawn another legit 2. 0 to 150 right there. Put you right there. Bad shot. That's okay. When we spawn in here, he'll be like right in front of us. Might iron sight him. Might shoot through the tent and not make a connection there. Alright, well, he's going down. I did just buy some 300 rounds. We might as well just use this old boy. That way, even if we wing them, they're done soon. But as of right now, because since I've actually been tracking it, going back to the herd management discussion, my dime rate right now is 1 in 64. Or 5 respawn, like max score, trophy score, spawn rate. Five minutes to the end of the drink time. Great one tar? No, they're all pretty cool, honestly. That'll be, man, I'm excited for that. But that's down the road. After Fallow, we're hitting up Great One, Black Bear. Don't have one of those yet either. It's a big 4. Is he just gonna stand there? Difficult shot, we're out of breath. That should have done it. We got 3 in the mag. Let's get in close. This is gonna throw everything off. We're gonna have to immediately flip over to the 300 once we expend XR ammo here. If these guys are there, okay. We got lucked out on that end. Finished him off. Nothing standing over there. Okay. A little sloppy, but we got it. He would have ran way further than he did now if we didn't pop him that second time. When I realized that other herd wasn't standing there, I knew we were golden because you know, what do you do in that moment? You shoot that that herd or the one you already shot. I would recommend always shooting the one you've already shot. Just barely whiffed him. Past their drink time. Step over here, change time, and continue on. Again, hour and 38 minutes continuous, never backing out. $72 kills so far. Not too shabby. Let's change time. And then I'm going to go to the restroom. Be right back once we change time here. It'll be 12:07. Perfect time. There might actually be stuff. We're going to kind of lay down here. Just give, if anything wants to come in, time. And there we go. We just got spawns across the way there. Be right back, folks. Alright, we back. Dude's still hanging out here? Alright. Two rounds, we should have 3 left, right? Yep. Welcome, Mastiff. Sir, I don't want to add hunting pressure, so we're going to let you run just a little bit. Make sure your friends aren't back over here, and then by any means necessary. No, you female. You know what we're going to do, folks? We're not going to pick her up. The entire duration of this stream, she's going to lay there. Bugging us. I should have just let him run over other zone. We could just... Well, he's going to do it anyway. Ridiculous. We're not doing very good tonight as far as accuracy, folks. I apologize for that, but we're making silly shots, too, at the same time. You should never, when the animal's at 380 meters facing away from you, just start taking pot shots. I do, Statler, in your honor. Keep me to that. I'll do it. Absolutely. Just for you, man. Keep me in check, too. Every time we make terrible shots like that, just, you know, nerd it up. We're writing it down now. Nerd emoji. Check. I also low-key want to do like a random body part. Now here's the thing, shameless plug, folks. Become a member today. Oh, I just did what I said we weren't gonna do. We picked her up too. Man, we are just fumbling the bag, folks. 86 at here, we're done. Smoked, scratched, ghosted. Shooting terrible. I feel like we need to change our loadout out. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm jiving with the 300 tactical or the 303 for some reason tonight. And we headshot this thing and it didn't die. But I don't understand. Could just be a skill issue. I feel like there's just something weird going on. I want to... Oh, there we go. There we go. Hang on, hang on, hang on. No, he's not on there. Let's see how many kills in between that last one we just shot, but I mean, we got 2 to show up so far. I have a feeling this guy's gonna make it. Glad we missed that, actually. Let's round 2 that. I appreciate you as always, Statler. Stick around one more second. We're going to find out if this dude's a dime or not. I'm so tempted. You know what? We're doing it. As many times as I have to do it. You're going down, dude. Alright, let's see if this guy's a dime. Just another troll. Are you kidding me? Back to back, man. Wow. I was confident. He's much bigger than the last one, but still was like, oh yeah, he's gonna make it. Missed it by a mile. I mean, we're dome rocking them and they're not dying, so is it my fault or the game's, you know? Should probably check this just to make sure he's not like some 10 fabled hanging out I didn't know about. Okay, it's just a single 2. He lives. All my solo males get to live. Honestly, if there was a 5, I'd probably live too, just so I don't have to mess with running another zone. Got him. Well, I mean, I know that, but I mean, with a 300, you gotta think, you know, pumpkin or canute it, you know. That's where Wave the Hunter gets it so right. And I'm not saying Call of Watch should adapt that by any means. I think both games are great in their own regard, but the wound channel is a real thing on Wave the Hunter, and that's pretty cool. That's where, you know, realistically, that would absolutely kill those deer every time. But it's a video game. $3 to $370. I was actually sure how flat the 3. It's been a long time since I've had it in the range, but I'm assuming 3 is pretty flat. Actually, the flat shooting gun I've seen shoot so far is 30-06. Kind of weird. You can 0 300 and just smoke everything. Doesn't matter the range. Come on, 10 Fable. This zone. This is the zone. For some reason, I have that feeling that this is where he's going to be. There's always something crazy here. Well, I don't always, but crazy stuff spawns here, and I'm just hoping to come across him. Today is not the day. Now, we are going to experiment here. I did say the next 2 that we come across, we're going to let live, so that's exactly what we're going to do here. 0 for 300, going to aim a little low. He's done. Let's see. He ran really fast. Let's see if we can get on him. Risky shot. That's where the brute force having a 300. Again, this isn't ethical. You make slightly less money. But when you're shooting this many, you're making so much money. Yeah, we broke 800,000 tonight. Nothing there. We've got 5 minutes left. I'm still just going to keep running through until we absolutely have to change time. Usually about 10 minutes after the drink time ends. A lot of my fallow are pretty slow. I like to hang out. Gotta be something. Or not, of course. Now, when I change time at this zone, we're actually going to go back to that first tent. That way we don't spook anything. There is stuff here. Pulled out the camera. I wish the camera actually worked on Xbox like it does on PC. That's a nice 4. Just trying to hit him. Anywhere would have done it. $237, not bad. All right, let's get in our little hidey hole here. Change time. See if any magic happened. Got a little magic here going on. Bad positioning though. We're gonna have to get him out of the way. I regret not having the 22 on me right now. That would come in so useful. But what we're gonna do is what I like to call a desk pop. We're just gonna rack around here. He's attentive but not alert. Let's go ahead and do it again. There we go. Oh wow, and then we way overshot him. Oh my goodness, folks. Alright, he gets to live. He's earned that right there. That is a skill issue 101. Sheesh. This is what happens though when I venture out and like use guns I don't use that often, but I know that are good. I just suck with them. It's a 303. I know it's just amazing, but it's everything over there. Get rid of 303s, bring out the Eckers. Slick Rick, I like to call him. Got 30 rounds, odd 6. We'll know by then if it's good or not. M1 is capable. He was a ways. $12.14. Foreseeable female there. Let's check the other side just in case. Nothing. Move right along then. This was exciting though, because it's like, okay, there's nothing here, but man, there's something coming. What's it gonna be? Is it super rare? My great one? It's another level 3. And I'm not opposed either to running my zones down to where there's nothing but 2s, and then start popping them and see what comes in from that. Let's do like a weird version of hurt management. 242.70. Easy with the 30-06. I agree with Jaxie too on this. He said it. I think we all think it though. If you were used to using 30-06, it should be a class 9 gun. It slaps. What's going on, Phyllis? We're still here. Got another troll. That's our luck this evening, unfortunately. Whole bunch of trolls. Kind of bummed we haven't seen a rare, even a small one. I mean, rares are rare. Haven't seen none in close to 200 kills now. Yeah, probably almost 200 kills now. Got a little guy here, that's okay. 250 to 270, reserved for 150. This gun shoots so flat though, or should theoretically. We're not gonna have to aim too high. Nice, Phyllis. Diamond mule deer might be one of my favorite diamonds. Those racks are those racks are great when racks into themselves, man. And honestly, mule deer are one of the harder, I think. Diamonds to get. And I say that because there's been several times where I've very much attempted to get diamond mule deer, and I only have 3 my entire Call of the Wild career. So I do love some muley diamonds. When I get the jib jab in there like that, walking astray. I'm digging the 30-06 though. Kind of like it's almost like the 300 in sense it's got enough oomph. If we mess a shot up, the second one's gonna take it down. I do, but it's tiny. It's a level 3, like one of the small rack level 3s too. But hey, like I said, rares are rare. And, you know, honestly, it really would be cool to have a rare of each size. So you could, like, do a progression room or something. Level 2 albino, you know, level 3, level 4, level 5. Oop, oop, oop. We got some females here. Tell you what, benefit of the doubt, I'm going to give it one more time change, because can't hurt nothing. And it could help with respawns. You never know. Set time forward 1 minute. It's weird that there were females there and no males. No males. There was an additional fallow there, but not to our benefit. Oh, now that is freaking cool. Diamond caribou do I have? I'll tell you how many diamond or troll caribou I have. Way more than diamonds. I've got a few. Probably 4 or 5. Yeah, we need to shoot him. I don't want to, but we've got the 30-06, man. We just make it happen. This gun is pinpoint accurate. With that new update, insane. Now, what the big downside to 30-06 is that bullet velocity is nowhere near as fast as the 300. So, like, when they're on the move, it's a little bit harder, and I'm still not back into it, man. But when you're aiming, you're hitting exactly where you're aiming at this 30-06. Now watch me flub the next, like, 5 shots. Could happen. Could happen. Oh, speaking of flubbing. Hello. We're just gonna come back. Okay. I told you. Did I not call this incident happening? Alright, alright. We're gonna spook the other herd. Yeah, there we go. We done spooked the other herd. Now it's an issue. With the 30-06 Tasto. Oh no, we hit that dough, didn't we? I'm gonna pretend we didn't. Not even gonna bother looking for it. What rare diamonds do I have? I've got what I consider rare would be. I've got a diamond albino Western Capercaillie. It's a super rare. And honestly, that's probably like a super, super rare. Nah, you're good, Simpson. Well, the past 3 have been knocked out. I haven't had internet, so here we are. No apologies, man. Life is life. But let's see. Maybe, I don't know if the Tibetan Fox diamonds. I've seen enough now, like I don't know how rare they are. They're not like the side stripe jackal, which I have. Diamond Roosevelt Duck, that one's not necessarily rare, as it's not really hunted. It's not popular, so like you don't see a lot of them posted. After this, hinging internet issues aside, tomorrow, we'll probably do just a regular hunt tomorrow. I wanted to do a legit though, like I had already planned on doing a hardcore grind stream, and well, that got terminated, so here we are. Trying to think of some other rare diamonds and stuff. I want to hear what like kind of crazy stuff you guys too, because that stuff motivates me. I love hearing about it. So we got. That's why I have the Discord, because for the longest time Reddit didn't have. Literally the only reason I created my Discord. I mean, outside of creating a community, that's really cool. Like growing into that, that's been awesome. But I wanted to be able like for people to show off, man. Like Reddit that like disallowed that for the longest time. It was annoying. It's cool to see what people get. It's cool to like see what's possible, you know? Every time I see a giant albino moose, I'm like very jealous. That's my dream. A dream, super rare albino moose is my dream trophy in this game. Making sure we didn't shoot a second guy here, right? Again, we've not backed out in 2 hours now. These things are running together, man. I'm gonna go against my better judgment and do another time change. This time, just do it a little bit earlier. Obviously, nothing is gonna be here, or if there are, they're gonna run. Zip on to our next zone. Hopefully, there's a 10 fabled down here. Thought we were stuck in the tent. Looking like there's nothing down here. Nope. Oh, we way overshot him. I overcompensated. I forgot we're using 30-06. We don't need to overshoot like that. Duh. Nice. Leucistic bison are cool. I've been shooting the crap out of my bison in Silver Ridge Peaks trying to get something crazy to spawn, but that's for. Although we did get a, I did find a random zone and end up with a 5 The dimey dime. All right, now this is where the M1 might actually struggle. I'm not really actually tested it this far out. Compensate, we are going to aim just a little high, but high enough we're going to hit long at least. Whatever, just nuked him with. Oh, he got lucky. 0 real quick, back down to 75. Oh, no. You took my tent! Ooh. I mean, okay. Oh no! We just made a fatal error. So I like setting my tents up super nice and close, like to where that happens enough that when I grind, I always have a tent on me, but we got tripods, so. We're gonna have to make the walk of shame at some point. Nah, we're driving. That's a long way, man. Oh yeah, I've got some great ones. I got a great one whitetail. Actually, in fact, my great one whitetail, I'm super proud of it because it's not only is it a great one whitetail, but it's like one of the rarest great one whitetails. The very first one we shot. It took so much effort to get. But we got us great one moose, great one red deer. Gotta get this fallow, get the bear next. Going in order. I don't think we collected the one that I shot up here and he ran up. I think this might actually be his true last location. We need to go check that area once we're up there again. What's going on, Mason? I want to show you. Let me see if I've got a screenshot saved somewhere. Xbox has also deleted all the screenshots too. I mean, I have them saved obviously, but I also I want to be true like to this and not back out. No tomfoolery. Like just to prove that this works and is effective. Like here we are, 2 hours 10 minutes, no backouts, crushing fallow deer. Are we shooting a bunch of diamonds and rares? No, we are shooting a bunch of fallow though. Oh, you would stand there long enough to put your head up and let me shoot you. He'll crawl off in a hole so I don't have to go find you anywhere close by. Confuse you for a male that I inevitably will screw up a shot on. Let's check. I doubt it. I doubt it's saved. Oh, not getting script shots. Could be. Darn, nope. I don't think it went back that far. Red deer. Almost wonder if I have a screenshot of it though in one of my trophy lodge screenshots if I have it. It's not those. Maybe Xbox Live might actually be the better spot. Apologies, folks. I am actually curious, personally curious now to see where the heck, if I even have this at all. I do have it saved on the computer, but like I said, for continuity purposes, I don't want to. I think we're hosed. Yeah, we're toast. Now, toward the end of the stream, like when we're actually done or something, I'll pop it up. If you guys are around then. If not, come back into the stream later on and check her out. Or if you're not in the Discord yet, join that. It can definitely, that'd be a lot easier. I do. I will say piebald great one whitetail is the rarest and hardest animal to get in the game, period. Still is. The whitetail kind of suck to grind. They really do. It's not a fun grind, at least for me. I love shooting whitetail, don't get me wrong, but grinding whitetail is different. Maybe though. I would love to have a trophy lodge just full of the great one whitetail racks. Got the hardest one out of the way already. I was gonna let you live, pal, but you just stood there for us. Really, for this grind, it's the first time I've actually really set out to hunt them. They're fun. Definitely one of the most enjoyable great one grinds I've been on. Whitetail was fun because it was new. And that was the only great one to grind for, so I didn't know any different. In hindsight, it sucked and it was terrible. Still is, in my opinion. I got lucky with moose. Moose is a rough grind, in my opinion, just because they're hard to kill and the numbers are hard to get. Fallow's been fun. Bear seems like it's going to be fun. I haven't grinded for them really a whole lot yet, but they're fun to shoot, so I'm looking forward to it. Glad that they're in the daytime now. We could low-key set up a secondary grind on Roosevelt Duck just to keep respawns going. I got a plan. If this works out, obviously. For like 3,000 kills for Fallow, obviously there's an issue going on, but I got a feeling we're not going to see those numbers. I think we're going to get lucky. He's coming soon enough. Soon enough for me to be excited. Like, he's around the corner. I feel it. Six struggles. Want to hit him here though, so I don't spook anything that's on the other side. We got one round left in our 300. Actually, you know what? It may behoove us to let him continue running to the other side so we can just fast travel to him. I do not have a great one black bear yet, but I will someday. We can get this stupid Fallow out of the way. I'm kidding, it's not stupid. Oh. Stand by. We're not going to shoot him. Is that a new solo that just happened to show up because we shot that female, maybe? That's going to suck, too, because he's a big dude. We're going to have to be disciplined about that. And then we got a 2 here. Maybe this zone shot. Herd managers, what do you think? We're obviously not highly focused on herd management itself, truthfully, but I am very curious. We're going to shoot this too. Actually, no. I said I wasn't. I said I could be curious to see if we could set up a zone of 2s. And if you're just going to be calmly walking, we're just going to miss and make you scared walking. So we're just not going to shoot this zone. I'm going to spook him and intentionally see if his zone shows up just as one male. This would be a new development, if that's the case. I'm going to blame me shooting that female causing this too. Or did we inadvertently wipe this zone and it miraculously Joe back up here. Yeah, I don't see any other heat zones. This is his track. That's weird. We had to ruin the need zone and just didn't realize it. Now we know. We need more odd 6. We'll get it when we change time. Hopefully we can get this before. Yeah, we can pop off another zone. Oof. While we're here, though, there was that one I thought we might have wounded and he ran up here. I don't remember if we picked him up or not. So let's buy 30-06 while we're at it. And just run up here. I did have it posted at the waypoint. He might actually have gone this way. I know he did up on this hill somewhere. He's close enough that I don't want to drag an ATV out. And we could have picked him up. I don't honestly remember. Oh, there's a body. There we go. Let's double check, make sure this isn't a female. There we go. That'll help with some respawns. Just past their drink time now. They should still be in their zone if they're here. We good. Phyllis is back, folks. Feller back. Let's make this Ricky tick. Let's see her for 150. That's what keeps throwing me off too. Nuked. Wounded. Double wounded. Triple wounded. Triple wounded? What? Okay. I was gonna say, there ain't no way he's surviving 4th. That was insane. Curious in what way we seriously maimed that poor animal before it expired. I mean, this dude drinking some water, boom, lungs exploded. This guy, though, I'd have to answer for that one. What's going on, Gray? How you doing? I mean, every time was it ankle bone every time? First shot, ankle bone. Shoulder blade. Gut pouch shot. Right in the buttocks. Yeah, we tortured that poor guy. Let's get a time change in. And see what's going on. I've got the 30-06. Well, right now, yeah, the 300's out, but we're primarily trying to use 30-06 just because it's a stud. Got 2 here, 2 shooters. Spawns are just working flawlessly. Loving it. 2.5 hours in, not backed out. No hiccups, no hitches, just shooting them. Oh, he turned. Of course he would. Should have enough pin to single lung him. Maybe we didn't get that. Got that one though. I appreciate that, Phyllis. I'm just having fun being here with you guys. Shooting some fallow, really hoping we see that great one. I don't know. Hope's slowly starting to fade a little bit for tonight's stream, but you never know. We're going to be here for about another half hour or so. And of course, we've got no tin over here. We got to replace it. Hopefully there's something over here worth getting over there for. All right, we got some critters. Don't have the tent. Instinct told me to fast travel over there and smoke that dude, but can't do that right now, obviously. We're not walking that. I'm hoping he's coming soon. I got a feeling he is. I just don't know how soon is soon, you know? Knowing what I know now about this zone, I kind of want this to be right about here. It's the HyperX something something. Actually, the only reason I like it is because I can touch it to like turn it. But I actually like the sound quality of my old mic. But there's no fancy buttons on that one. Alright, we got some deer here. Any big ones? No big ones. It's alright. Still 0 for 300. Cool. We're getting there, Phils. Folks like you. We're getting there. Usually for like when I get like a crazy amount of spawns, my indicator is when these guys are back. They're not back yet. It's been a lot of run-throughs. They've not been there. It's alright though. I've got a capture card. I actually need a better one, honestly, because the quality could be so much better. But at the same time, those things are incredibly expensive, and this one works just fine. Awesome, Mason. All right, this guy is not good. We're going to do an intentional ground pop here. Cleared up kind of a lane. That's better. I'll take that angle. That should definitely be single lung, right? Yeah, he's going down. Let's go zip him with another one. Oh, we missed. I knew the second we pulled the trigger. That one flatlined him. Hang on, we want to reload because there might actually be Fallow right here on this zone. They're going to be running. So we want to be ready. Yep, they're running. They're running. Tough shot. Really tough shot. Not gonna risk it. He can live. Got a big 4. 0/300. Yeah, we nuked him. Hopefully there's something spicy across the way. Although we kind of shot this zone to crap. There should be a 4 and a 2 here. But now there's a 3. Unless that's a legitimately new zone. Which is kind of concerning. Right now I'm using an Elgato HD60S Plus. I'd originally got it for the Xbox One X. And I've had it so long now that with the Series X, I'm like, I need an upgrade, but it's not pertinent either. I could justify it if we played on the PC more, but I don't, so. Where did that 2 and 4 go? I'm very curious. That's weird. Unless he's the intruder. Okay, 1243. Same. It's essentially the only thing I play on console. Actually, I got that. I, for some reason, prefer the Angler on console. Of course, that guy would be a 4. We might shoot him now with this new method. That would just be an additional respawn. Should be able to blast through most of these zones here, if they're there. Yeah, I know. It never lost its value. Like, it's a very outdated capture card, and it's still extraordinarily expensive. Now, when I bought it, it was on sale. It was like $200. Okay, we did zing one in there. Good, good, good. We single lunged him, I think. We gut shot him. One of the two. We're bringing him down, though. Yeah, it's insane. And I bought that like a while ago, like 7 years ago, maybe. Maybe 6 years ago. I don't know. Still, it's showing its age. I mean, I can't. I can't record at like 1440 or 4K, 60 FPS with this card, which is frustrating. Because like in other games, like for example, when I do play Wave the Hunter on here, because if I'm playing Wave the Hunter 9 times out of 10, it's on PC. But if I'm playing it on console, the game looks good, and I like to show that off, but I kind of can't with this capture card, you know. Same thing with the Angler. The Angler is gorgeous, and I can't really show that off. All right, he's up here. There's got to be something at this zone. There always is. Disappointing, but there is stuff here. I will say the Echo's 30-06 has terrible iron sights. Probably some of the worst in the game. See, we keep doing that, and I'm not paying attention to hunting pressure, and I think we did just get super lucky to the fact that that zone just happened to respawn exactly where it was. Which tells me we have all of our zones discovered. I don't know that for a fact, but, I mean, it's weird that it literally spawned exactly where it normally is. Nothing there yet? It is also past their drink time. I should have checked that. So there could have been something. My great one could have been standing there. Who knows? Silly little steak like that. Right on, Grey Wolf. Do it, man. Do we have anything out here? Nothing that I see. Hopefully we got that weapon changed off quick enough. Yep, did. Got a stud of a Ford. That might be a diamond right there, folks. That might be a diamond for. Oh, I'm glad we missed everything there. I don't like that female standing there like that. Got him. There you go. There's definitely tons of ways to do it. Okay, now, okay. Here's the third. Here's the 4 and 2. Take it. They're respawns. Hopefully they stay there. Don't turn into a great one randomly somewhere on the map. 248. Darn. Missed it. It's a big dude, though. Got me excited. Let's toast these two and see what happens. Or at least the 4. We'll shoot the 4. Straight up shot a foot over him. Gotta remember the 30-06 shoots super flat. I don't need to overcompensate that much. 3s and 7mm, absolutely. But this is not that gun. Awkward angle there. I knew that would happen. It's such a weird angle. One thing you don't do in this game, folks, is shoot animals when they're at that angle. I can't tell you how many diamond pronghorn I've ruined. Because they're always at that angle. IRL, I would have taken that shot, but I don't know where the game put that bullet in that moment, you know. Got a medium bleed rate, hit something funky. Probably guts. And once in the face. Alright, well. That sucked. It's got 45 penetration, keep in mind, which is way higher than the 300. But it can't punch through front shoulder blade. I don't get that. I think it's broken on this stats page, honestly. I might report that because it doesn't seem to be doing what it's advertising. Alright, we clearly have nothing here. We had a few big boys down here. Problem right now is they're standing right where my tent's at. Was that good enough? He was on the move. I bet we hit way back far. Alright, we need a fast travel over there now, though. Through the bolt. Oh crap, that's what I was scared of. You can get away from us. Luckily for us, there's an ATV here. That was a Far Cry mode. Felt like Far Cry there. It's like, oh, random ATV, I'll just take it. Yeah, stuck on a cedar tree. Gut shot him. It's alright. Give us that precious time we need to get some respawns in. We're gonna have a 10 fabled sitting right here. We're level 3. And another 2. Honestly, I don't know. I know you just have to be verified. Like, to have be a verified account and all that stuff. You get to live. Hopefully you didn't hear that shot. You're just standing there. Need you to move, honey. While technically possible, very, very risky. Alright, well, we whiffed it. I think so, like email or something like that. I don't think there's a sub count minimum, unless that's new. I don't think so. If there is, I truthfully don't know what that is. Making sure there's no bodies up here that we may have missed from earlier runs. Excuse me? Oh, of course we shoot the female. There you go. Of course. Just our luck. Told you this would happen. The second I started bragging about the 30-06, I said that this would happen, or I'd just start whiffing everything. Exhibit A. .30-06 is excellent. It really is. I do have the 308 AR. Take your time reloading. Those guys could be right across the way here. Sure do. Got them all. I'm gonna pretend like that hit him, but This is Taro. Taro? It's Tay. Nothing over there to spook. I should probably just use the M1. It's better than this. Just because it's semi-auto, but... this is just what the stock gun looks like for the Eckers 30-06. This is the synthetic version. I like it just because it's sleek. Yep, I got both dogs. Got them kept up right now. You know what? I kind of want to shoot to. We shoosted him. Respawn to respawn, am I right? Oh, what happened there? Tell you what, we're already going that way. I really like the retriever. I like them both. When I'm grinding, I don't need them though. And yeah, I just keep them kenneled up. That way they're not just running around making noise. The Bloodhound's actually pretty useful, with, especially like me when I whip those shots and I just cannot find that blood. Pretty nice having that guy around. It's pretty useful whenever you're like at Ratatouille Coast, for example, and there's so much small game because you can just shoot all kinds of stuff. Just have him go get it while you're running around shooting more stuff. It's great. Where in the world am I going? I used to actually hate small game. Oh, we way overshot him. Used to hate small game because of that reason, because it's so hard, but eventually, like, the more you do it, the better you get at it. Just kind of practice, you know? And, like, the challenge was, like, really fun for me to get, like, not saying I'm good at it, but better at it enough to where I can pretty confidently sling some 22 rounds at stuff, you know? Nice and foggy. It's past their drink time, but I just want to make sure that there's nothing here first. No males yet. Alright, let's change time. Yeah, pretty much. Once you know where that bullet's going with that 22, man, you can become pretty lethal with it. I mean, that obviously goes for all the weapons, but especially the 22. 22 takes a little bit more practice. think we're going to stay 0 unless they're super close for 300 because that seems to be better for the 30-06. At least the way I shoot it. I almost want to get rid of zeroing altogether just because they did fix it. And honestly, like I learned to shoot really proficiently that way. And over time it becomes easier to do that. Honestly, that's another perk we could use for something cool and nifty. There's that too. I'll leave you. Oh, of course we would. It's one less female to worry about. There we go. Big boy. I actually need to move this tent. It's a terrible spot. It's way too far from where they go down at. Although I was using it for red deer spawns, I never changed it for that, but still. Oh, here's where they go down. Alligators can be tough. How I kind of like learned to shoot in the game was like I'd spent some time in the shooting range at like different range, like zeroings and all that stuff, different scopes, and just kind of figure out where the bullet was going at each range, and you kind of develop like a habit over time. Obviously, you can clearly see that like sometimes you just don't get it right. You whiff shots, but you also hit a lot of crazy ones. Yep, alligators can be tough. I argue that alligators are one of the hardest animals, period, in the game, let alone to kill. I mean, what you can get proficient at hitting neck shot stuff. Once you know where that bullet's going, man, like I said, you're gonna start smoking stuff. But there we got a little guy. That's a 300. Not the M1. Or, yeah, okay. It got the job done, needless to say. And we ended up back here somehow. Took me a long time for me to get my first diamond alligator. Long time. They're a tough one to crack. Yeah, that can be rough when that happens. Trying to decide if I'm gonna hop, skip, a jump, and just change things up. See if that does anything weird. There you go. Alright, folks. Unfortunately, I didn't realize what time it was. We're going to have to wrap things up here fairly soon, but I'm going to go grab this guy up here. We're going to do one more run through. Oh, I thought he ran way further than that. Did he? No, he ran way further than that, didn't he? Darn it. Can we get another 5? Honestly, if all the 5s we had shot tonight were diamonds, I'd be super stoked. But every single one of them is troll. That's a new 4. Right? That seems iffy. Nah, he's going to a different spot. I got a lot of big 4s for some reason now, though. It's those females I'm shooting. It's swapping stuff around, I think. Something funky's going on. Did we zip through the zones too fast? Is there a couple laying around somewhere we don't know about? Okay, there we go. There we go. Lucky. Wasn't gonna let me down there for a second. Make sure nothing snuck away from us. Keep forgetting I added him to the zone here. We got nothing going on for us. I don't want to spend the rest of our time here tracking him down. Let's just hope we get lucky. I'm going to round back up. If we can load in. I'm going to show you guys the map here. We're going to try to round back up to this center spawn, and then we're going to call her a night, folks. But the crazy part is that great one could be standing in that zone right now as we speak. Who knows? Why didn't you check your zones again? You're both single zones, right? If not, I need to start shooting that. I had some force pop up and I don't know where they came from. I thought I had my zone squared away. In there. We'll see, man. We'll see. Nothing. Well, that's a bummer. We gotta shoot something in the stream. Exchange time again. Maybe spur something along. Oh. Right whenever I said that. Alright, one more run through. Won't kill us, folks. Try to make this a quickie, and this may be the only ones we shoot. Who knows? Got way high, whipped it. Perfect. Got one round left. We're 0 for 300. This close, it shouldn't matter. Of course, a beaver falls on your tent because he crawled off in it and died. I'll take that. Didn't see that one on tonight's bingo card. Getting good, I'm curious to see how many kills we got in 3 hours. Never backing out, continuous run through. Not liking those angles. Let's pop them. I don't care at all. And what I should do is fast travel over there. Rack them. If I had a 22. Be a lot easier. Oh, you can't tell me that didn't spook them. This will. Okay, I'm just gonna lift. What? Okay, he was at 3 meters. That's why. That makes sense, but that guy right there, they're just running off out of render distance. That made no sense. Have a good Grey Wolf. Appreciate you stopping by. Like I said, we're getting ready to wrap her up anyway. We're going to try to be back here tomorrow. And I'll let you guys know, of course. Stay tuned on YouTube as always. And if you're not ready, join the Discord, guys. I'm telling you. Tell you what, that's a good place to do it. We're at the end of time anyway. We keep just wounding stuff. Oh man, he is forever away from us. Actually, that may be another deer we just didn't pick up. We need to do that really quickly. But yeah, tomorrow we're not going to be doing Great and Grinder. We might start out, you know, a few run-throughs, you know, 20, 30 kills or so. Let's just say we did something. And maybe we'll do a rando hunt. I don't know. Somebody was talking about mule deer diamonds. That sounds kind of fun. Last up. I'm getting addicted at this point. Got one guy here, one to send us off if we don't whiff it, of course. That female is standing right next to him. 240. Got him. Alright guys, it was a good stream. Smashed some fallow. Before we go, let's look at the codex. Let's freaking go. Shot 143 fallow in 3 hours. Not bad. Never backed out once. Obviously, we had a lot of struggles there with the accuracy and some of the weapons, and we could have probably gotten another 30 more in that time frame. As we tighten that up and that gets better, obviously those numbers are going to go up, but that's pretty good, I think. I think 143 with never ever backing out, that's pretty good. That's a lot of kills. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Had fun hanging out with everybody. See you guys on the next one.